Alex. Oh, there I go. I just showed up on YouTube. It's weird. All right, go check me now, Shelby. It just showed that it popped up. Ah, there we are. I got some people showing up on YouTube. That's weird. What's up, Brian? Over on YouTube. Weird. Who knows? Technology. Thanks, Blaine. What's up, Dave? We'll start here in a minute, guys. Everybody get populated in. Questions, tickers, throw them in the comment box. Yeah, I changed nothing. So I have no idea why the delay in YouTube or why I wasn't broadcasting yesterday. All right, guys, let's get started. Happy 18th of March, FOMOC Day. So we had PPI data dropped at 8:30, and guys, it was terrible, horrible. Producer price index went up by 1.1%, which is actually a large jump. Welcome to stagflation. The Fed is stuck. We're entering a period where the economy's, so listen, you have inflation and deflation. Both those environments can be good and bad. Stagflation's horrible. So take it for what it is. You can thank the U.S. government for years of spending and doing stupid shit that has brought us to this point. And it's not just Trump. It's all of them collectively. They overspend each other. Don't even get me started. My hard-earned tax dollars at work, paying for transvestite kids in Argentina. All right, guys, let's look at a couple things. The NIMO, look how cool off it is. It bounced 50 points. Or actually, yeah, a little more than 50 points. We're going to drop again, so this can reload, right? See how this did? Oh, sorry, there, Instagram. See how this did this? Ran up and threw back. We could see that exact same pattern, right? The NAMO, so this is the New York Stock Exchange McClellan Oscillator, and then you have the NAMO, which is NASDAQ, almost neutral. You know what that means? The short that I called for everybody in NASDAQ is going to pay. Matter of fact, it's up right now. I said short 25,000, and hang on. Of course, my internet phone rings when I'm on live. All right. And threw me off a little bit. Got to bring my charts back up. So that NASDAQ short that I called 25,000, when it breaches 49,750, break even. And we're going to trail it down, right? And guys, we'll talk about gold in a second. This drop's hard to ignore. So, all right, let's get into looking at some of these. ES selling out of the box. Look at that, guys. I told everybody that these levels would not break. Look at the indices. I said this bounce. The only one I was wrong on, okay, so I said ES wouldn't break the zone because of the war. I said NASDAQ would not break the zone. Look at this. Move you over here, YouTube. So, or Instagram. Look at this. I said these zones wouldn't break until the war is over, and these are shortable every time. The only one I was incorrect about was yesterday. I felt that I said 25.85 in RTY, and it only went to 25.64, so I was 20 points off. I really felt that small caps had enough momentum to come here before the turn. It actually fell a little short, so I apologize. I was off 20 points. So the guys in my community saw my post. I had some hateful DMs. From someone, and it wasn't to me. It was to Harsh. I don't think kindly to that bullshit. Right? Guys in my community. Guy must have taken a loss. He got salty. We are 12 for 15 since last Monday. and this guy went off on a tirade. Well, you know what? Get the fuck out of my community. Like, matter of fact, show yourself out, or I'm gonna show him out anyway. I don't need your membership. I do just fine trading. You come in there and be that hateful when we're actually trying to teach and teach people how to trade and be successful and change their life. I don't need you. I don't need that shit. So ES guys, short bias. Okay. Next opportunity is going to be about 67, 65 if we get a reload. We will see a bounce at 6,700. We may fall through that at FOMOC, but we'll probably get a relief bounce there. All right. So you see volumes picking back up a little bit here. We'll watch volume. The next short opportunity is actually 67, 65. We'll watch that short opportunity in. It's already been missed. Actually, the next one is at 25.30. You're going to see a bounce here at 2,500. You're already starting to see buyers coming in this box. Guys, I don't make these boxes up. This is classical education. Thanks for that, Batavian. I mean, if you come to my war room and you don't get the feeling that I'm not trying to help you, like, you're not very observant, right? So, all right. Because honestly, I don't need a community to trade. Go look at my numbers. I do just fine. I thoroughly enjoy seeing people succeed, quit their jobs, make a nice side hustle, pay off debt. I mean, it's just been great watching my students succeed. NQ, guys, this is the short I called. Right now, overnight, we were within 50 points of the stop loss, which you just have to endure drawdown, guys. Like, this is a thesis play. Right, I entered the short. Oh my gosh, I'm in the money, but then it did this overnight. It can get sweaty. I trust my thesis and my trade, my 1-to-4 risk reward ratio. Now listen, once this clears, I'm gonna set an alert here for you guys. If you guys want to set alerts, you come over here on the bar. See the plus sign? Go down there. You set an alert on that price. Once that alert goes off, I will move my stop losses up here at 250 points. Or I'm going to drop it to break even, so there's zero risk in the trade, and I'll just write it down. How much? I'm not going to stay 250 points wide. I'm going to chandelier it. I'm going to base it on the ATR and probably the hourly ATR. I'll alert all my traders to that once I do engage my trail. But I do want to go zero risk on this trade once we're 250 points of money. And if you're 250 points of money and you want to take the money, just fucking run. That's fine. I'm hunting 1,000 here. But your next trade opportunity in NQ, if you are interested in it, is it's going to be about almost 24,995 if we get a little bit of a rebound, which I don't know if it were to happen. All right, so there you go. Gold is just, and listen, silver's not moving this hard. I'm highly suspicious. So this is a very strong technical discount. It didn't provide a ton of support at 4,900, which is crazy. But if you look at this on the wider chart, where's it at? Oh, I don't have it on this chart. I have it on this chart. There it is. The next support zone we're tapping into right down here, around 48.50. Guys, these are discount buys in gold. In this environment, in the hawkish, we should see a rebound, right? So, let me look at one daily here for you guys. See this support? Can you see that Instagram? Yeah, this is the support level right here. I really think it's going to struggle to break 4,800 to 4,850. So your trade plan would be on a swing. So you're going to have to endure more drawdown. You might have to lower your leverage. But the classical swing there is buying and then running it to the all-time high anchored VWAP, which is 5,039 and beyond, right? So if you can get in at 4,850 and go to 5,030, that's 200 points almost. So this drop too, guys, look, on the daily, look at the volume. It's not super strong. If you look at the hourly, I know I'm talking a lot about it because everybody's freaking out. On the hourly, it has spiked. Okay, volume was supportive of the drop. Okay, now we need to see this next hour as it sits in this zone, right? If we start to form an hourly doji, or we start getting a buy side candle with buy side volume, then we'll know that's the bottom, right? Just got to start going lower leverage and dabbling in at these discounts. One other thing you want to check, guys. If you have questions or tickers on there, the last time we saw this price was a month ago. So it's been a month, right? And then previously, so 2 months ago, right? So it's a 4-week discount. If something catastrophic happened, because everybody asked me this, 4,500 is another strong support zone, right? You're not going to ride that down. Like you're going to honor your stop loss and look at it. If you want signs of support, well, how do I know when it's turning? You want a strong hourly candle if you're swing trading this, right? Compressed doji, and then a buy side candle with buy side volume, right? Volume about this level. Guys, did you know you can set volume alerts? Watch this. I just set a volume alert. So I'll know if I get buy side volume in at that level. I teach all this guys stuff. It's a benefit of being in my war room. Not only do you get to trade, but you get to learn this shit. Silver. It is dropping, not as strong by percentage. This kind of $71 to $73 buy zone is going to be hard to ignore, right? Same thing. You want to see it tap and get some buy side volume. Then you set your stop loss right below that swing low. So keep an eye on that. Targeting all-time high anchored VWAP on your TP with a trail. All right. So let me get your questions. I've got a few minutes before I get to my traders and my community. Oh, one thing. Sorry. Oil. I hate being right and not trading. See that buy box? That is what I talked about for 2 damn days for guys to trade, to buy. And I said trade it for $5. Look where it hit. Oh, and I was asleep. I didn't put in an order. So overnight while I slept, it hit the median price exactly and then ran $6. So I hope that some of the traders who listened to me took this trade. Let me know in comments. Did you get in at that zone? And I've explained to all my traders why that zone exists. Guys, I'm not Tory Trades where I trade paper and I charge you $6,000 for one fucking trend line chart that she knows nothing about and can't explain futures. I'm actually a guy who went to school, built 7-figure accounts, and only 5,500 people with my education level. That's why those lines hit, right? The benefit of being in my group is I impart this knowledge. All right, let's look at your questions. Great trade plan. Fantastic fucking trade plan. Full disclosure, I wasn't able to grab it up asleep, and I didn't set a trigger. But I hope many of you guys did. Really do. Really do. Okay, what do you got here? Because I only got a few minutes. If I don't answer your questions, go to my free Discord, tag me. I'll be happy to build you a chart. Glad YouTube's working, guys. Where do I find that green and red zone? You got to build them, bro. They're equalized around key levels. We teach this in our group. See 6,800? That's your median price. 15 points either side. There you go. If it's above, it's red. If it's below, it's green. Yeah, so we like gold running sideways right now because it starts to form on the smaller time frames, running sideways forms larger dojis. I teach this. You need compression, equilibrium at key levels between buyers and sellers, and then the next volume contextually wins, right? You get a green volume spike, that was your bottom. If you get a red volume spike, then that was exhaustion. So it's a volumetric read. Go find another influencer on the internet that talks about volume. They don't. It's the second leading indicator. I don't know how you can trade without it. Microsoft again? It's probably the same numbers, Blaine. Let me look. Yeah, look. See the trade plan I talked about? It's right at that level from yesterday. See it? There you go. If you like it. Be careful with overall market pressure, though. Be careful. All right, Instagram. Yeah, Blaine, against this bad PPI and a hawkish Fed, it might be smart, brother. Okay, Instagram, what you got? Then I'm going to have to bounce here in a second. I got traders waiting on me. You could be one of them. 7-day free trial, link in the bio. I'm scrolling down Instagram. Yeah, I don't know what the YouTube delay was about. Sorry about that, guys. The guys make fun of me all the time because I fight with technology. Isn't that ironic? It was probably aliens from outer space for sure. Or a Sasquatch. Did you guys see? I live in Ohio, USA. We just had like 5 major sightings of Sasquatch. Got news for you guys. They exist. Ryan Kelly, you're in that short with me. Good job, bro. Are you in my VIP? Talk to me in the lounge. If not, if you're in my free Discord, I'm still happy to help you out on that. Or if you're in one of my other groups, no problem. Yeah, Harsh is a bit under the weather. He's sick right now, unfortunately. Again, Bertavian, thanks for the endorsement. Guys, I take losses. Listen to me. 20% of the time, I lose. I took 1 loss yesterday. I went, 2 for 3 yesterday. Overall, my trading, I think War Room, I think we were, what were we, 1 for 1? I take losses. I build large-ass accounts. I don't change my system. 20% of the time, my system doesn't pay. Go find someone else with an 80% win rate. If you don't believe me, be in my war room. We post all this shit. Like, I'm not making this up, and I'm not Tory Trades trading on paper with my uncles and then showing my uncle's real account. Have you guys seen that shit? Yeah, exactly. The guy pushed the buy and sell order. It's his own responsibility on the guy that got pissed off. Exactly. Right? I tell you where I enter. I tell you where my exit is. That's the rest of it's on you. Good point there. JS Price. Scrolling down, see if we got anything else. Welcome, guys. Looks like a lot of guys joined late. I start at top of the hour, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, if you guys want to catch the full report, because I can only be on for like 20 minutes max. Should really be out sooner than that. All right, guys, listen. I do have to head to my VIP group to trade. I'll be back on tomorrow at 9 a.m. So what you can do is you can go in there and into your Instagram, and you can click on my profile, and you can in the settings you can say alert me every time he goes live. In case you're not getting the alerts, I'm on live free for the community for 15 to 20 minutes every Monday through Friday at 9 a.m. And guys, I have a free Discord. There has not been a question I haven't answered for the free community. I do a lot of stuff for free. We have yearly memberships, JS. And then I have paid products. Guys, I spend a lot of time and money on my education. It doesn't hurt my feelings to ask people to pay for deeper understanding, but I do a lot of free shit. So, and I do that for proof of concept, so you guys can understand what's going on and maybe get the confidence to come in and try a free trial. And yeah. So I'll see you back here tomorrow at 9 a.m. Go join my VIP, 7 days free. Have a good one, guys.